Black Whisper Crafts, aka Bexx. We are calling this episode of our live Opposites Attract. We are repurposing junk mail envelopes, but I'm actually, true confession, I am using vintage envelopes. But whatever, they could have ended up in the junk. So that's what we're doing today. And we thank you for being here. And hi, Tony, and hi, Mimi. I'm so thrilled that you guys are here. Now, I have to do a
Hello.
little refresh on my computer so that I can see what you guys see. And then I'll be ready to get going with this thing. Thank you for the thumbs up, whomever gave that. We appreciate that so much. And I've got a commercial running, so I must be good to go. All right, everybody. So, as mentioned, this is what we're working on. And I'm going to be taking, this is my little note, so I didn't forget what I was doing. I'm going to take some old envelopes and I'm going to turn them into a traveler's notebook. So that's what I'm going to do today. Now, Bexx, go ahead and share with us what you're doing with your envelopes.
I am going to recycle my junk mail envelopes to be Bexx style. And they are going to be little pockets
Oh, I love that. I love it.
for junk
So
journals.
we've got, and I think you can you see your computer, Bex? You're good to go. We've got Mimi and Lori and Annie
Yes.
and
Oh,
your
I can
friend
see us now.
Tony.
There we are.
Yay, good, good, good.
Awesome.
All right. So, friends, just so everybody knows, obviously this is me and Bex's first time getting together on a live, and we're kind of new to each other's channels. Is that right, Bex?
It is, what,
Yeah.
3-4 weeks, something like that?
So yeah, we're just getting to know each other, which is great fun. So what I wanted to share with you guys is I'm actually going to give you, I had to do a little prep because otherwise this would never get done in one video. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to cover it with some napkins as I've done on these old ones. You'll see some napkins and
There we
some
go.
paper. This is all napkin right here. So we're going to take and do the same thing. This is napkin. Oh, so is all this. And so we're going to do the same thing with the blank one. I just had to get a start on it because there'd be no way to finish this project, like I said, in one video. So, all right. Now, so Bex, is there anything you want to talk about as far as your little envelopes and all that as well?
Well, I did already toffee dye, which we talked about what toffee dyeing is. It's not a typo.
Yes, and explain that to our friends.
Yes, it is. What I do is take 2 cups of regular coffee and put 2 tablespoons of instant coffee in it, let it dissolve, and then put a tea bag in it and let it set for about 10 minutes, and you get a nice, really dark, rich color.
That's awesome. I love it. That's fantastic.
Mine
So
also have
friends,
some off spray of the splatter paint that I was doing the other day. I had to have something to daub with, so I used them, so they're all nice and
oh,
scrunched up for me.
I like that. I like that. Friends, I'm going to put this lady, hopefully you can see her. There might be a little shine. I'm going to put her in the window, and that's the first thing I'm going to do before I add my napkin. So you can see I'm just
This
marking it
way.
here so that I can cut it in the right spot. So while we're getting started, let me see. Thank you, Lori. Just friends, everyone, just so you know, Lori is sort of helping us moderate today. And I want to apologize in advance. Sometimes it's very easy to miss the comments when we're trying to create something and read the comments. So I apologize in advance, but I asked Lori at Enchanted Dream 71 if she would help moderate today. And she said, yes, if I'd pay her.
Oh,
But she was only kidding. So thank you, Lori, for helping us out today. And Kim just showed up with Kim's Inspired Life. Hi, Kim. Thank you so much for popping on. That's so exciting. So I'm working on, I'm making a traveler's notebook, Kim. That's what I'm doing. Bex, go ahead and tell her what you're doing.
I am recycling junk mail envelopes to make them into little pockets to put in junk journals.
Yay. We love it. So me and Bex were talking about, as we were preparing to go live, like that, she's mentioned she was a little nervous. And I said, oh my gosh, I am too. I always get so nervous and I get so jacked up. And Lori, I know Lori won't mind if I mention this again. So when she went live, it was like my first time in a really like over a year. And I was just blah, 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 blah. And the poor thing could not get a word in edgewise because I had
Oh,
that
wait, it's
nervous
upside down.
energy. It was so funny. Oh my gosh. So Gwen, the trash witch is on. So that is your friend Bex, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Well, hi Gwen. Thank you for popping over.
I think she mentioned that you and she had done a swap and you swapped for a Christmas item or something.
Oh my gosh, that must have been a while ago. It wasn't this Christmas. It had to be last Christmas. But how fun. I mean, well, you know what? What's your friend's name? Gwen? Gwen, remind me if it was this Christmas or last Christmas, but it had to be last, I think, but I could be wrong. So much stuff goes on. I can't keep up with it all. All right, so I'm going to start working this napkin onto this envelope, and I'm only going to put the glue from the glue stick where I want the napkin to stick. And I typically don't want the napkin to stick everywhere. I like it to look like torn wallpaper. So that is what I'm doing, just so y'all know. And
Getting a little heavy handed on my glue. Might need a glue intervention.
while we are gluing and working on some things, I do want to mention, and most of you, if you're on here, most of you know about it, but I've got an Enchanted Fairy collab going on right now, the month of March, and it's going great. I'm really enjoying it so much and seeing what everybody's making, and it's just so fun uh, to just see what everybody's making, and everybody makes different things, and it's just cool. So check that out if you haven't, if you're into Enchanted Fairies. And also, I want to mention that next month, April, I'm going to be having a tassel a day, and that's 30 collaborators. And Bex, you're part of that one, is that right?
Yes, I am. And so excited.
I'm
Cannot
excited
wait.
too.
I love
Yeah,
tassels.
so cool. Yeah, I do too. And that'll be a lot of fun. So those are some things to look out for. And do I have any other announcements? I do want to mention that I got to meet Annie of Annie Creates, and I got to meet Sue of Crafty Sue 519 and Crystal of Vividly on Paper. And it was so much fun. And I'm going to take a quick second here to show you what Crafty Sue made. She made each one of us an adorable turtle. I haven't named this little cutie yet, but I'm
Oh,
going to.
how
Isn't it
sweet.
so cute? I love it. And I had it sitting in my Jeep with my ducks. And then Crystal made each one of, actually, Crafty Sue didn't only make this for me, she made one for each of us. And then Crystal made each one of us these beautiful shaker cameras. And it says her magic was contagious, and it's all layered up with all this beautiful flowers. And there's little sequins inside. She put a bird on the back. It says handmade by Vividly on Paper. And this was just such a nice gesture from both of those ladies. And you know what I got from Annie was lots and lots of hugs. And that was wonderful. Bex, you know Annie, right?
Hugs and moochies.
Yeah. So fun. So we went to Celebration, Florida, and we had lunch, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful time. It was just great to see the ladies, and it was a surprise for me and Crystal that Sue was there. Um, they tricked us and said that maybe she couldn't make it, so she surprised us, which was so fun. So you guys can see I'm pulling away this napkin, sort of giving it that torn wallpaper look, which I love. That's what I'm doing here. Annie says she's sending hugs. She's sending a hug to Lori. I actually got to meet Lori a year, well, I guess it was 2 years ago, and we went out for Mexican lunch, and it was delicious. It
Ooh,
was so
yummy.
fun to meet her. Yeah, it was great. That was in Georgia. Carl and I took a big trip, and we were passing through her town, so we stopped, and that was great fun. So, friends, when I do the napkins like this, I'll pull away what I can. And then there's usually some stuff like sticking up in the air that it's just kind of a pain to pull at it. So I just get some sandpaper. This is from a sanding disc of my husband's. And I just sand up the edges real quick. You know, you don't have to make a career out of it, but, just to take off those loose parts. All right, Bex, what are you working on over there?
I have got my everything on the inside and just flipped it up to make the pocket. And now I'm going to do a little bit of collaging on the front and a lot of inking and
Ooh, love
stamping.
that. Okay. Do you use a particular kind of ink?
I just use my favorite is the archival ink, the permanent one,
Yeah, okay.
for projects like this that people are going to be touching a lot. You don't
Gotcha.
have to worry about if your fingers are wet, you're going to make a mess.
Right.
So
So,
I like the
friends,
ground espresso.
oh, nice. Okay, I think I actually have that color, and I do like it. Um, this is how I get the effect of the napkin. And then you can see the lady inside. Now, to save time, what we're going to do is we're going to switch on over to the pages that I already put together because Bex and I aren't going to be on for 6 hours today. So I'm going to show you
I'm
guys.
not quite sure that we could. No, yeah, that'd be a long time.
It would be a long time. I mean, I could do it, but we'd have to have dinner ordered in and all kinds of stuff. Wait a minute. Crystal's here. Hi, Crystal. I just showed off the goodies. The beautiful
Oh,
camera
hello,
shaker
Crystal
that
and
you
Annie.
gave me. And thank you so much, Crystal. That was so beautiful and I love it. And I actually have it sitting with my Easter stuff right now. And then it will move into my classroom. Oh my gosh, my craft room. Uh, once Easter has passed. All right, so we got those guys, and then I wanted to show you because this is going to turn into a traveler's notebook. So I wanted to show you some papers that I pulled because we're going to sew this notebook together right now, and then we're going to embellish it. So I got some glued together scrapbook paper. There we go. So, guys, I took a 12 by 12 and instead of cutting it to fit the traveler's notebook, which is like tall and skinny, I just folded the page over and got myself a pocket. And I did that on both sides. So I got a pocket on each page. And so I just wanted to mention that to you. And then this page that we're going to pop in there is actually a paper that I covered with napkin. And I think it turned out so pretty. And it got covered on both sides. And again, this page was too wide for the notebook. So I folded it. And here again, I have a pocket. So that is just a hint so that you don't cut off your papers. If there's extra, just fold it over and get yourself a little side pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and get these in order. Well, let me show you what we got. We got some coffee and pink dyed paper. Ooh, this is one of my eco dyes, but it turned pink and I love it.
That is gorgeous.
Thank you. And then I've got one that I just did just a little fun, just some paint. Actually, I was playing with water paint and then I stenciled over it. More coffee and pink here. This is just a piece of fun watercolor. This is a coffee pink glitter page that I made. We just have a purple page. It kind of doesn't fit the vibe. Give me an opinion on this, you guys. If we like the purple to stay in, or if it doesn't fit the vibe, we'll just move it. And then I've got a green one here. I don't know if that fits the vibe either. I'm definitely putting this magazine page in because it's got Hummels, which I think are so cute. In case somebody did want to use this as a traveler's notebook, I got a map. Actually, I got two maps. I got wallpaper.
Ooh, the blues are really
And
pretty.
thank you. and I got some vintage music paper, and all of you know this song. All of you do. Killing Me Softly with his song. You know that from the 1970s. Tell me you know it. I know you do. I got more wallpaper and a pretty doily. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get these in order. And then we'll sew it together. Oh, thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, pink and purple are Annie's favorites. Yes, yeah, Lori, you're so funny. She says I have her address and she wants me to send the dyed papers over.
Get
That's
right on that
funny.
now.
Yeah.
How funny.
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. I'm just going to start putting them together and see what happens here.
So how's it looking? Is mine all creeping up here?
Okay, that's looking good, Bex. Oh, I like it. I'm going to put this here, actually. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Now I need something with a splash of color. Here we go.
Lost my little paper. This will work. This will work.
Guys, are my lights too bright? I've got the light coming in from my window. It's okay?
That one.
Okay.
I think it just looks, I don't know, the colors are beautiful and vivid. It doesn't look too bright at all.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure it didn't look like washed out. So my daughter keeps making fun of me because all of my lives I sound like I have a lisp, which is hilarious. And I said, I guess I just have to embrace it. How does it sound today, Bex? Do I sound like I have a lisp to you?
No, but I do have a lisp, so
Well,
I don't
and there's
hear it in
nothing.
anyone else.
I was saying it like last week. I was like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's just that I went to speech therapy when I was little and rejected it because I didn't like the
Oh,
teacher.
yeah, I remember that.
Remember that?
You're like, I don't think so. This is a no-go.
Yeah, I was like, no, what are you doing? You know, I'm not
a
a
baby.
Yeah, I'm not a baby. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Figure out where I'm going to put this doily. Here we go. I'm going to put it.
Music. Here we go. Much
All right,
better.
now I'm going to slide these envelope pieces in. Let's see. We'll have one on the outside. And then we'll do.
You're making a whole big thing there. I got my one little envelope going.
I am. That's why I had to do a lot of prep because I was like, there's no way I'm getting this done. You know, it's like there's no way. Oh no, that
Looks
can't
great though. It's really pretty.
Thank you. Hopefully, oh no, I like that right there. So let me do it on this side. Here we go. Pop that in there. Ooh, that's nice. All right.
That works right there.
So does anybody have any exciting plans for the weekend? Don't everybody scream at once. Do you, Bex? Are you doing anything? Are you spending time in crafty room? Like,
yes, I am. I'm working on the 5 Gothic journals I have going. I need to have those done by next week, so it's a little sad.
Nice. Now, do you have to have them done because you're selling them? What's the story?
Yes, I have a lot of local people here where I live who order from me just because they like the hands-on thing.
Nice. So, yeah. I love that. That's awesome. Well, you're going to be busy then, aren't you?
So I'm almost there, but you know, the finishing touches, you really want it to be special when, you know, it's like they see you all the time. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly.
You really want it to be special.
You're right. All right, everyone, I'm going to clip this together because before I can sew this together, I need to get the cover, which is somewhere. Here we go. Okay, so guys, I did not finish the cover because I want to, have plenty to do on this live. So what I did was I did a semi-prep. I've got this piece of paper that we're going to glue here, but if you take a look, I've already handled the inside. I've handled the back. So now I'm just going to go ahead and cover the front. I'm going to show you, and don't worry about this spine because we're going to cover that with lace or something like that. All right, Kim has got something going on. Hold on. Oh, Kim's dancing. Yes, girl, burn them calories. She's dancing in her kitchen. I love it. That's so fun.
I don't know if Gwen, the trash witch, is still here, but I wanted to say hello, and I wanted to say hello to Tony. Some people came to see me. I'm so excited. I'm like, I need somebody to come see me that knows me.
Yeah, I'm so glad that your friends came to see you. That's awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go. Now we have pocket there, and we have a pocket there, all nice and creeped up.
Love it. Okay, all right, I want to see this now. Oh, I love that. So show me that one more time.
There's your pocket there. And see,
Okay.
all I did was fold it up over onto the envelope. That was it.
Oh,
And then
nice.
there's
And
a
so
pocket there.
it's like a double.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. I love that. That's awesome.
It's good to go. All you need to do is glue it on a page, or you can just leave this and just stick it in inside as a
Yeah, I
tuck.
love that. It
All
looks
kinds of things.
great. Very cool. Very, very cool. So something I'm really OCD about is pressing my glue all the way around and squishing it around because I don't like the thought of everything not being like having some glue on it. So I'm a little obsessive about it, but whatever. Oh,
I'm
it
an
looks
over
like
gluer.
Lori made herself an art journal. Congrats, Lori.
Nice.
Awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. I love art journaling. It's just so free and creative. Friends, I do not like to cut things to size before I glue them on because I never cut them right. So I just cut the excess off when I'm done. And it just makes my life easier. Bex, I heard your kitty. What's your kitty's name?
Oh, great.
It's okay. You can craft with us.
Oh, I have 3, and they're all very talkative. That is Sunny.
Hi, Sunny. How
Oh, she's a
cute.
mess. She just stands in
Aw.
one spot and meows at you. It's like, what do you want?
Aw. She wants pets or food.
Or
That's
I'm going to shut the
cute.
door.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that real quick.
Okay.
Well,
So,
it's funny because she won't come in. She'll just stand there
oh,
at the
geez.
doorway. It's like in or out, in or out. But
Yeah,
that's a
and
cat.
like you're supposed to read her mind. That's funny.
So, yes. She's just one of the little monsters. So,
That's
yeah.
cute. All right. I'm getting ready to sew these in real quick. And I'm going to stagger my papers so that it's interesting. So I did a poll on my channel, and folks said they'd like to see more tutorials. So I'm going to try to do more tutorials, but I won't make them super long. Like I'll try to do them efficient like I did today with having stuff prepped, but yet still showing how I did it, you know?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay. Cause like I can't watch a whole tutorial usually unless I'm really, really interested in it and I can't figure it out on my own. But for me, it's just really hard because I do have ADHD and like I need the information quick. Like I need it as quick as I can just possibly take it. Otherwise, my brain is off onto something else. And that's just, it's just how I am. So I feel like I will make my videos. I feel like this, if I can't sit and watch my video, I can't expect anybody else to sit and watch my video.
Oh, that's funny.
That's just how I feel about it. Like if I'm bored to tears in my own video, then something's not right. This is how. So I try to. Okay. I think I've got these ready. I am loving this so far. Okay.
If they don't have my
Oh,
attention in the first 10 seconds, and I usually can't sit there because my ADD kicks in. I'm like, let's look
yeah,
at something
exactly.
else.
So you totally understand my plight, you know?
Yes.
Okay, for anybody who doesn't know how to do this, here we go. Make a hole in the center. Now listen, when you're doing a single signature, for those of you who may or may not know, you do not have to make it complicated. Just stab a hole in the center. It's all you got to worry about right now. So there's my
Yes.
needle. And then I take my sewing needle that's already been threaded. You guys can see that. 3 lengths of your book, okay? So 1, 2, 3 is how much thread you need. And I advise for you to get wax thread. All right, I leave my needle in there. And then I just take my awl and I pop that through the second hole. And there it is right there. You guys can see it. And then I take that out. And now I pull this one through and back through the top one. And we're going to flip it over. I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. And I'm going to put this hole down here at the bottom. And there it is. Going to grab my needle, pulling it up, and I'm going to push it through that hole. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to pull more of this thread through. All right. Going to leave a little down here so I can put a dangle in. And okay, we're almost done. Now, this is the trickiest part, is getting this thread back through here. Here we go. Now, if it doesn't pop right through, and it won't usually, sometimes you get lucky, I just go page by page and take a look and see if it's through. So far, so good. Yep. There we go. Almost there. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see this while I'm doing it.
Yes, the 3-hole pamphlet stitch is really simple. Don't make it complicated.
That's right.
Right?
Exactly. And I always say, like, if you haven't done one and you're a cautious person, I'm not. I just wing it and I do it. But some people are just cautious. So grab some scrap paper and then just play and do it, you know. Okay. Pull on your string. And then when you think it's tight, check the back. If it's not loose, you are good to go. 1 string on each side of this middle strand, and then just triple knot. And that's how you do it, my friends. Wait, somebody's talking about, oh yes, the weather report, please, thank you. All
Bye,
right, let's start with you,
Annie.
Bex. How's your weather, Bex?
Well, yesterday we were at 82, and today we were at 52. So,
Oh, are you in North Carolina or something?
no, I am in the middle of the United States.
Oh, wow, okay.
So we
Well,
get
I'm in
everybody's
Florida.
everything.
Wow. Well, we're like probably 80. We got to be at least 80 today, and the humidity's back already, and so it makes me want to cry. See you later, Crystal. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I appreciate it so much.
Bye, Crystal.
Bye, girl. Okay, here is our journal so far, my friends. Ooh, I'm loving it. All right, now it's time to put goodies in on these beautiful altered envelopes. So this one is dated July 7th, 1994. So these are vintage, which I love. Can you guys hear my parakeets over here?
Yes. Does that mean my oldest son is vintage since he was born in 94?
Yes, he is vintage. Yeah, and so is my son. Isn't that funny? Um,
That's funny. I'll have to tell him that.
yeah, let him know.
Did you know you're vintage?
Lori says she's in the 60s. Lori, I'm extremely envious that you're in the 60s. I can't even believe it. That's amazing. All right, let's pop this picture frame in here. Yeah, I'm just going to put it right here. What should I put under it? Let's see. I guess I should show you guys what I have to work with so that you can tell me what you want me to do with it all. Oh, we have this too. This was some trash, and I was going to get rid of it, but I was like, oh, that could be fun.
Oh, goody. We get to choose. Let's see.
So I'm thinking we got this big frame, and what should I? No, I don't have anything big enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, your
I have
birds sound
something.
so pretty.
Thank you. They're babies, and I love them. Okay, I've got some vintage stuff here. Okay, I want to let you all know that this vintage ephemera is from Kara McNulty. She sent this to me, over a year ago. Yeah, and I hoard it because I love it, but I've decided to start using it. And let's look through here and see. It might all be Christmas. Let's see. If it is, I'll have to find something. Ooh, here we go. Look at that. Oh, that's fun. So is this. Oh, okay. It's not all Christmas. Oh, these are so fun. Ooh, let's take this out. Okay. Look at this vintage card, you guys. A message for grandmother on Valentine's Day. And look, it's got the vellum paper. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. Oh, my birds are going crazy.
I really like that background picture. A
Yeah,
house?
in the yes, it's like a little cottage.
Cottage.
Yeah, and that's so cute. I love it.
Okay, number two's
Okay.
done.
Let me see. Okay, show it off. Show it off. Let's take a look.
Hope you can see with the...
Hold it up a little bit so I can see it closer. Because you feel far away to me.
Here?
Can you let yes, 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 do that. Oh, I love it. Oh, it says Undertaker on it. That's fabulous, Bexx. That's great. That is good stuff. Oh, Scrapbooks and Memories is here. Hi, thank you for
Hey,
being
Jennifer.
here. Ah.
I'm determined to use my 13 here.
Yes.
I made it for something else and it didn't work out. It's been hanging on my desk. It needs to be on something.
Yeah. Okay, this is awesome. What do we have here? Trinidad Country Club, and then on the other side is an airport. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can use this, but I hate to cover one side, so maybe I could attach it and have it flip out. Let's do that. Let's attach it and have it flip out. That way I can see both sides. I love that idea. All right.
Let's see. We need something pretty. Ooh, this is pretty. Well, Beck's pretty. That's funny. This is pretty. Well, this is Beck's pretty.
Okay, so friends, for those of you who just showed up, Bex and I are doing what we're calling opposites attract. She is working with her typical color palette, which would be the darker colors and the sort of a vintagey look, blacks and browns and things like that. And I'm leaning into the pastels. And we just thought that that would be fun to work with old envelopes, but do it in our own unique styles. Right, Bex?
Yes, I'm concentrating on not having a glue intervention. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just don't want you to feel left out of the conversation because I know I talk a lot.
Oh, I am right here. I am just, yeah, it's sticking to my fingernails. There we go. All right. Awesome. We got it. That was a close one.
Whew. Good job.
Oh, my.
Okay.
I get overzealous with the glue because I want it to stay.
Yes, I get that. All right, so when I attach a flip, I like to make sure I use fabric to do it because paper breaks over time. So I'm going to find a piece of fabric. I've got Let me find. Let's see. This is a scrap on my desk. Well, pretty much most of this is a scrap on my desk, but I don't think that really goes with our flavor today, though. I'm really into the pastels and stuff, so hang tight, everyone. I'm diving into the fabric bins. I'll be back in a little bit.
You don't come out, we'll bring a claw to get you out. Just raise a hand.
All right, here we go. Let's see. I
There.
really have so much fabric, and I've been destashing, but still, whew, this girl's got fabric. Maybe some gingham. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Oh my gosh, on the last live I did, I was pulling stuff out that I needed, and oh my gosh, you should have seen my floor, because you just pull it and you leave it on the box on the floor or whatever. And holy cow, it was a wild ride in here by the time I was done. That was great though. It was great fun.
Good times.
Yeah, absolutely good times. I love it. I've been having so much fun doing these. And thanks for joining me, Bex. This is great.
You're welcome. I know I don't talk a lot, but I'm listening to you.
Yeah, it's all good. It
You do
is
know I'm an
all
extreme
good.
introvert, though, so this is a big deal for me coming out of
Well,
my shell.
I'm so happy that you're doing that. That's awesome. My daughter is she is also an extreme introvert, and so I'm always just hoping I can set an example of her to not be afraid to you know, just live life, have a good time, and
You just do it.
just do it. Just own it. I'm always telling her, I'm like, if you just own something, then you'll just feel better about it, and like, just put it out there.
Oh, I think I found a spot for the 13. I'm thinking.
Woohoo!
Don't know if we need black lace or if we need the lighter tan. Let's see.
This is gonna work, but my hot glue gun is not warm yet because I literally
Can't see
forgot
that.
to start it up. So I'm gonna have to, yeah, not ready yet. Almost. Have to wait a few minutes on that.
Let's
So
try the black.
Laura, you made 3 videos this morning. Whew, girl.
You need a nap.
Yeah. So this is a Stanley Laboratories Milk Producer Scorecard dated November 1966, a bacterial count of 20.000. And I'm going to pop that right here. Nice little vintage piece of ephemera going in. What else can I do? Let's see. Maybe we can make this a flip while I'm waiting for my thing to dry. Oh, maybe on this side. If I can make this a flip, and then you could write underneath it. I like that.
Let's
Okay.
do some more. That is not creepy enough. Let's just try again here. That does not look like something I did.
That's funny.
Get
Oh
some
my gosh. Hey,
Frankenstein on here.
Bex, I might ask you to collaborate with me on a Halloween kit.
What you doing?
Well, I don't know. I was going to collaborate with you on it and see what you like, and then,
That would be fun.
yeah,
Super
I think that
fun.
would be kind of cool to do. So
You know
I'll
I'm
put
always in
some.
for the creepy.
I know, and I think that could be really cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this, and then it can flip up, and then you can write underneath of it. I like that.
Ooh, there's even a zombie coming out of the ground. I like this paper.
Okay,
That's
I'm
cute.
checking the glue gun here. I think it's almost ready.
They never heat up fast enough when you're waiting.
Oh, I know. And I'm usually so good about turning it on, but I forgot today because I did. Because that's how I roll. Check both sides. Okay, I like this side. All right, let me see if I can get any of this out. All right.
Much better. That's looking more Bexx style. Yes, we're getting there. I think we're going to do the word nervous because we have a zombie coming out of the ground. I think that would work.
Oh, I like that. That works good. Yeah. So guess what I heard a lady say the other day? I was watching um what was I doing? I was watching a video and um and she said she takes when she uses a hot glue gun like I just did, then she takes it and puts it through her laminating machine and it presses the glue down. And I was like, that's so clever. I don't have a laminating machine, but that's so clever. I was like, wow. Because you know how it can feel a little lumpy and bumpy sometimes?
And you're like, ooh, what is that?
Yeah. And I was like,
Um,
man, that's really clever. I thought that was cool.
this is big, so we're going to stamp something onto it. And my spider web stamp has run away, even though it is 6x4.
Oh, a spiderweb stamp.
Just had
That's
it.
pretty cool.
I just had it.
It's funny how our things do that. Yes, and now, oh, here it is. Okay. I almost lost something too, but I found it. Whoa, geez.
Oh,
Okay,
here's
here we
one.
go.
This one will work. It's a different one, but it'll work. It will work just fine.
Oh, there we go. So you have 2 spiderweb stamps?
Um, Hi, my name is Bexx. I have a collection. Last
That's
time I
so
checked, I
funny.
have 15.
Wow.
That's just the big ones. You know what I mean? The whole. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I
That's
have a few.
incredible.
Just a few. Depends on what mood I'm in, you know? So gotta,
Right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Can't argue with that.
let's get this. Let's get this scrunched up here. Hope it's not too loud.
Nope. Doesn't sound too loud to me.
Feel like I'm going at snail's pace here.
Oh, you're doing great. You're on your 3rd one.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
I usually do them like assembly line style, you know, put 6 of
Oh,
them and then
yeah.
put pieces on.
Yeah.
But I thought this might be funner to watch than just that. That'd be kind of boring to me.
Right.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
watching, I'd
yeah.
be like, okay, well, that's nice. Let's go on.
Moving on. Yeah. I get that.
This is not working, so let's just get rid of some of it.
So you guys see how I'm putting this together? I glued my piece first, and now I am attaching the fabric to the paper on the opposite side, and that'll create my flap. And hopefully I didn't squeeze any glue. 'Cause sometimes if you put the glue too close up to here, it will make it so you can't open it. But then sometimes if you don't get it close enough, it is weird when it opens. But I think I'm happy with that. Yeah, I feel very happy with that. And I love that we can see both sides of this ephemera. Ah, because it's so
Oh,
old. It's fantastic.
you don't want to miss any of it.
No, exactly. So Crystal's still here, which I'm so thrilled about because I thought she had to leave. Okay, so Crystal's excited. You know what, Crystal? Why don't you collaborate with us? Because I love your ideas and your art style and your openness to different things. And you've introduced me to some artists that I had not heard of before. So I would really love it if you would collaborate with us. So let me know if you're open to that and if you have time. And if so, that would be great fun.
Oh, Misty's here. She's at work, but Misty's here. Hi, Misty.
Hi, Misty. Who's Misty with? Which Misty? Do I know her?
Mystical Misty
Yes.
1.
Yeah, I know Misty. Heck yeah. Hey, girl. How fun. So nice for you folks to pop in. We appreciate it so much.
There. It's getting better over here. We're doing better. It's looking a little too calm. Now it's not.
I love it. All right. Oh, I moved my computer thing and I couldn't see my whole screen. I thought I was working off screen, but I'm good. All right. I think I'm going to try to fill what pockets I do have with some of these goodies so they're not hanging out on my desk. Let's see. These aren't tall enough, though. Well, maybe if I do 2 of them. Let's see. I'm going to have to add some paper to that. It's a pretty loose pocket.
Oops. Got it. Okay.
Oh, there it goes again. Oh, too big. Oh, geez, that's so cute. All right, let's find a place where I can put this. So I made this altered envelope a while back. Isn't it pretty? I just love it.
Well, it works really well with that, Travelers.
Thank you. Yeah.
Is it a notebook or a journal? What do you say?
Whatever. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know. Is there a difference?
I don't
Honestly?
know.
Yeah, I just don't think there's a difference. I think people come up with all these different names. You know what drives me crazy? Okay, I'm going to offend someone. So everyone put your seatbelts on so you can be offended, but be able to take it. All right. So what drives me crazy, and please, if I'm wrong, please let me know. Okay. An accordion journal is the same as what's the fancy word? Bex, do you know?
Concertina.
Concertina. An accordion journal is the same as a concertina, which is fine. But now let's level it to a third one and call it a flip-flop journal. Now, please tell me if I'm wrong about the flip-flop journal thing, because I think it's the same as a flippin' accordion journal. So please let me know. Do you know, Bex?
Inquiring minds would like to know.
Yes, and I'm definitely an inquiring mind. Oh, I think Crystal just said she likes the purple together. So let me see if I can attach this.
That's better. This is better. Now we're getting
Maybe
there.
I could attach this like this, and then it could be removable. Let's do that. I'll have to make a paper clip for it, but for now, to remind me, I like that. Okay, guys, let me know what you think about this. I think I like that, and I think it can still. Oh yeah, let me get away from the butterfly though. Geez. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Let me know if you guys like that. Thank you, Lori. Oh, and thank you, Crystal, that you like the side by side on the joint lives. Yeah, it's so fun to be able to see both artists, I think. Oh, Crystal, guess what, girl? You gave me an entire paper pad. Look, you gave me this, and I've been hoarding it. Look, I marked it with your name so I would remember it was from you. And I've been hoarding it. I have to be honest about that. And I'm gonna use it in this journal.
Hi, I'm Jovi. I'm hoarding.
And I am a hoarder of beautiful things. Most definitely. True thing there. All right, let's see. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Did anybody else give their weather? I only saw a few, but I'm sorry. It's hard to craft and read. It just is, right?
Well, mine's 3 feet away from me, so I'm trying to read.
Yeah.
Like, so sorry, short people syndrome.
You know who else is tiny? Forgive me for saying so, Crystal, but Crystal's tiny.
I saw in the pictures, I'm like, she's a foot shorter than everyone.
Yeah, she's tiny. Yeah,
But
she's
that
so
makes us more
adorable.
special.
That's right. Well, I'm the tallest woman in the history of my family, so
In the history
I
of my
guess
family.
maybe that makes me more of a freak, but whatever, I can handle it.
You're like, I got it. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You all just throw it at me. I can catch it because I'm up
Oh,
here.
yes, that's right. So Crystal says she doesn't know about the concertina slash flip flop slash whatever was
I
the
think
other
they say
one.
concertina just because it sounds so suave.
Right. And I
Concertina.
looked up the word concertina and it literally does mean accordion. So that fits. But why does somebody have to go and then make a flip flop? Oh, Lori says, I love the flip flop journal, but I have no idea if there's a difference. Oh my gosh, Lori. Well, Lori, is it like an accordion? You need to tell me. Because, see, if it wasn't like an accordion, it would be more like a folio, is what I'm thinking.
Oh my, we got
So
another word.
Oh, I know. Well, and the folios, at least they flip, like they keep like opening, right? And then they open at the top, they open at the bottom, they open the sides, blah blah blah. But the other thing, I don't know why somebody has to go and reinvent the wheel. I don't know. It frustrates me. But I guess I shouldn't be frustrated because they're just trying to, reinvent something. But I don't know. I think it's stupid.
Well, they got our attention.
Yes, that's for sure. That is so true. That is so true.
I know that was loud, but I had to do it. Had to get a circle. Circle creepy tree.
Oh, that looks pretty. How do you guys like that? You like that right there in that pocket? I like it. I think the colors work. I think that looks pretty.
I would have never thought to put the teal and the purples and the blues, but they really work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, of course I wouldn't
Yeah.
have thought of that. It's colorful.
Well, right. Yes.
That made a lot of sense, didn't it?
And speaking of, I was going to ask you, do you like other colors at all, or are you
Oh
just like,
yes, I
"No, I'm
like all
okay."
colors. I like all colors.
Okay.
This is just the style that I like to craft in.
Right. Gotcha. 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 Yeah, I was curious about that. Oh, that's pretty with some lace on it. Yeah, let's do that. Lace postcards and old envelopes. Oh, somebody must have asked what we were doing. Oh, thank you for the additional weather report. 76 and overcast here in South Louisiana. I went to Louisiana once, and I went to NOLA actually, and it was great. I went in January. That's what I would recommend to anybody who is planning on
Absolutely.
going. Do not go in the summer. Uh, and there's so
Whew.
many reasons to don't go in the summer. Like so many reasons.
For me,
And
the curly hair is a frizz ball. When I
oh
went,
yeah,
I was like,
okay.
"Oh, this was a mistake."
Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you what my reason is for not going in the summer, and it
Yeah.
might gross you all out, but here we go. All right. First of all, if you don't know how hot it gets there, it gets so hot. And if you go in the summer to NOLA specifically, not other places, but literally where they party, those people party hard and they think nothing of puking on the sidewalk and doing other things on the sidewalk. And you don't need that when it's hot out. Like, I can't.
Mm.
Gross. So that's my just fair warning for y'all. Because I saw that in the winter time and I was like, oh, thank God it's cold because then it doesn't, it's not as gross. So anyway, let's talk about something else.
Number 3. Number 3.
Woohoo. Okay, show it to me up close. I want to see it. Oh, I'm burning myself with hot glue. Ouch.
I'm
Okay.
delayed here, so then I'll see. Yes. Okay. Now
Oh,
is it
I
up there?
love it. Oh, I love that you put nervous on there. That looks so cool. I really love it.
And this one has 2 pockets. 1, 2, 3. I guess 3 pockets. 3 pockets
And
there.
there is a delay, so I'm looking at it now. Okay, there's the first one.
There's
There's the
2
second one.
here. Let me get
Okay.
my fat finger in here. There we go. 2 there,
Nice.
and then the 1
Okay.
large pocket.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I love it. That's
And there's
awesome.
a butterfly right there. Look, a friendly butterfly.
Look, you did a butterfly. That's so sweet. Look at her go. Love it. Oh, that's great. You're an hour east of New Orleans. Okay, that's so cool. All right, let me see. Oh, look how pretty this looks together. Sliding it in this pocket. Oh, is that pretty? That's perfect. I hope you guys like it.
Ooh, that already has a gnarly looking background. That's cool.
Scrapbooks and Memories agrees with me about NOLA. Thank you. I was hoping I wasn't going to offend anyone, but I had to be honest about it. Oh, man. Okay, I've got this vintage playing card. It has flowers, so I pulled it. So let's put this on one of these to make it taller. Oh, I like that. Let's do that, and let's add a layer of this. Okay, that'll be fun. So Lori asked what everyone hoards. Well, gosh, Lori.
What don't I hoard?
There it is. There's the honest answer. Thank you, Bexx. Yes.
Just everybody's thinking it.
Well, when I first started, I had nothing because I had just raised my kids and I didn't have any time for myself and I hadn't been crafting for years. So I really didn't have a stash. So then, you start building your stash. You go into the thrift stores, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're just getting your stash built. And but you hoard it because you don't have an actual stash yet. And but now I'm like, okay, it's time. Like it's time to use it, because now I have plenty. So, which is nice, and I feel blessed that I do.
Even when boys were little, I had a large stash.
You've had a large stash for a long time?
Always. I have some things that I had since they were children. When you buy a
Oh,
large quantity,
wow.
and because they're both artists, so they always had stuff. So that was my excuse. Oh, the boys will need this, and
Right. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
yes. And
Since this paper, oh, sorry, Bexx.
You're
Since
fine. I'm talking out loud now.
Yeah, well, feel free to do it. Since this
I need a
paper is
glue intervention.
lumpy, I'm using hot glue. Don't have to, but that's why I was using it in case any of you were wondering. Okay. Oh, Bexx, that's really cool looking, that envelope.
This is the one from the, what do you call that? The overspray of my spray inks when I was doing something. And then I'm like, oh, I can't waste that ink. I have to dab something on it.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. I like it. Turned out cool.
I like it too. I hate to cover it up.
Yeah.
Here's a stamp. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a stamp on there. Well, let's just pull that off and use that somewhere. Let's not cover the stamp up.
Crystal says she went to NOLA in April and it wasn't disgusting. So I'm so happy for you, Crystal. Honestly, like, I'm not being sarcastic right now. Like, seriously, that's awesome because it's wild over there. And you're going in October. So hopefully, that's still nice weather, I think. I think you'll be all right. Yeah, they party hard over there, which, hey, do you, but they let loose. I did have a great time when I went, though. I have to say the architecture there is amazing.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Oh,
man.
yeah. And when you look around, like, okay, if you read up about it or whatever, and you look around when you're there, you can see, okay, that's French, that's Spanish, that's whatever. It's amazing. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. So I'm going to Italy in May. I'm very excited.
Ooh, nice.
I know. Very, very excited. Me and my husband trying to get there for, like a long time since we got married like 30 something years ago. So finally.
Well, that will be super nice.
Yeah. And hopefully all will go well.
Well,
all right.
This one's only going to have 2 pockets because I tore off the stamp. I had to have the stamp.
Oh, yeah. Like I didn't see you tear it. So you're talking about like the stamp of the postage stamp?
Yeah, the postage stamp. Here it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, cool.
Well, looks kind of Southwest. I don't know. Maybe it's a quilt.
Yeah,
I'll have to look at it with a magnifying glass.
That's very cool. So I forgot to sew this paper bag in, but guys, I think I'm working it in. I'm going to work this thing in. Let me see if it's going through. I'm trying to find it. Here it is. Look, I did it.
Yay!
Oh, that's so funny that I was able to do that. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'll make some tags that will slide in there. Okay, that's fun. Maybe we decorate that real quick. Yeah. Let's see, make sure it's not too long. Okay, I think we're good. Let's decorate it.
Well, should we make this a side pocket?
Yes. Have you done a side pocket yet?
Big. That's a really big envelope.
I vote yes.
Let's put a
Yes,
little
yes.
divot in here before this dries. Well, a little bigger. Try again. There. That's good. Well,
What
this
should
way.
I decorate this with?
This way.
Let me see.
Yeah, when you start going and doing the same thing, you're like, wait a minute, let's do something different here. Side
I'm
pocket.
sorry, Bex, I didn't hear you. I stepped away.
How dare you? You stepped away. How dare you?
I went to grab a napkin.
I said you do the same thing over and over. You're like, wait a minute, let's do something different. Let's do a side pocket.
Yes, yes, yes.
This one
So
this
true.
way. That'll be a good side pocket. I like it this way so you can actually see that it was an envelope. Let's do that.
All right, if you guys have watched my channel, you know how I do this. But if you haven't watched my channel, then this might be a handy tip for you if you haven't seen it done. But just to separate your napkin, grab a piece of tape, divide it in two, or grab 2 pieces of tape. Put one on each side of your napkin and pull apart. And then double check to make sure there's not another layer. And there definitely is not on this one. Wait. No, I think we're good. When these have embossing on the edges, it's really hard to tell, but no, I think we're good. Wait. Oh my gosh, there is. Look, there's that third layer. Look at that. See, and I never would have got that off if I hadn't used the tape. So that's my, that is my handy dandy tip on that.
And it has saved me from having to really be angry that I didn't get that layer off too.
Really?
When you're like,
Yeah.
oh no, how is it coming off?
Yeah. And then, if you don't get it off, the glue might not actually reach this top layer. And then later on, your napkin's peeling up. So it's definitely important to look for that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put napkin on this thing over here. If I can find my glue. There we go.
And just so everyone knows, they're thinking that this lace is not going to stick. This lace is super, super thin, like tissue paper thin. That's why it will stick with the art glitter glue. That's why I'm not using something stronger.
You love art glitter glue? Is that your go-to?
Well, I usually use the Aqua Mono Tombow.
Okay.
But since it's live and we want it to be done now, you know what I mean?
Oh, so the other one doesn't quite dry as quick.
No, that Tombow does not dry quickly.
Okay, okay. I've actually never heard of that, and so obviously I've never used it, so that's new to me.
If you like things to look, when it dries, to be a little wrinkly and stuff like that, you use a little extra glue, and that makes it really, ages it up a lot. That's why I like to use it.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool. So it has sort of an effect to it.
And it is
That's
really
awesome.
good to use on journal covers because it gets really stiff and hard.
Okay. Oh, nice.
It's very inexpensive, so.
I did not know that. Okay, that's cool. Friends, I'm going to leave that to dry. So I'm going to fold this up to sort of cover that, and I'm going to flip over and glue the other side. Well, not glue the other side, but put the napkin on it.
We got it.
Okay, thank you. It's funny how when you're focusing on 5 different things like we are right now, it's funny how your brain loses things like words,
There are no words. Like, oh, there's a chat I'm supposed to be watching. I'm so sorry. I just realized.
So true.
I'm hyper focused here. That
Yes.
ADD.
Yes, exactly. Scrapbooks and Memory says Rome sounds like a great trip. And so Visual Sweets, and welcome Visual Sweets. She went to Rome in 2016. Oh, to study sculpture. Oh my
Oh, wow.
goodness. Oh, she says, unfortunately, she wasn't into junk journaling then. She brought no ephemera. Oh, wow. Well, that is something. Oh, I'm tell you what, I need to bring an extra suitcase just so I can hunt down some ephemera. Are you kidding me? Man,
You're going to have one suitcase totally empty while you're going.
exactly. Or just leave half my clothes there, right? You know?
You're like, nah, didn't need those. Nah,
That's
nah.
right. Just pack all my old clothes and then just, not worry about leaving them. Oh, man. Yeah. So,
Think
yeah,
that
hopefully I
might
can find some
work.
good stuff. You gasped. What's going on?
The 13, I think I might be able to use it on this one because it's
Oh,
so
nice.
big. I don't know. Down there. It's going there. I'm going to glue it. I'm just going to glue it. I'm going to do
You
it.
got this. You got this, girl. We're here for you. All right.
There. I think that will work just perfectly. Yes, I used it.
Thanks,
I
Gwen,
did.
for coming. Sorry.
You're
Gwen's
okay.
leaving.
Bye-bye, Gwen. You're welcome, Jennifer.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the chat and I'm looking at it like way up in the top. It's so funny.
Oh, mine's in the top chat too. They're probably, and I
So,
can't
okay,
reach
so
it to change it.
oh, that's right. Scrapbook and Memories has got a question. She says she hasn't tried that glue yet. Art glitter glue. Okay, she's talking about the art glitter glue was her favorite for mini albums. And then she asked, she's curious how my napkin didn't tear when I decoupaged it. Okay, so what I do with the napkins is you could see that like I leave it to dry and then I tear it away. And it just doesn't once it's dry, it doesn't tear. And like this one's not dry yet, but like if you just support it, you can just pull it away. It's just not it's no big deal. But one thing too, and you probably know this because obviously you've worked with them, is if you take a paintbrush and you just dip it in a little bit of water, and I happen to have some here because I was going to use my gold something or other. Anyway, and let's say you just paint where you want your napkin to come apart at, then you tug at it. Look, it's beautiful and perfect how it does that. So that's an idea for you in case you didn't know that technique. Pretty easy one there. So let's go back to the first one and see if it's ready for me to pull it off.
You said
And
gold. Thank you.
I did indeed.
My pen, my gold metallic pen is sitting right here to use.
Nice.
Thank you. That's pretty.
All right. And if you're wondering, I like the torn look, everybody, so this is not a mistake. I like that sort of rough, imperfect look because this is truly like a shabby chic um, little traveler's notebook I'm putting together. And, uh-oh, where's my, oh, here it is. Okay.
Oh, do you mind me mentioning the collab that I'm in right now with the creepy stuff?
Absolutely, do it. We want to hear about it.
When
Heck
you said
yeah.
shabby chic, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, ding ding, light bulb.
Yeah.
I am collaborating with Release the Craftin' and some other crafters, and my mind is blank right now, or I could mention them.
Yep.
We
Gotcha.
are doing Shabby Creep 24, which is a shabby chic style with a creepy twist. So if you're interested, it's
I
all of March.
All of March. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to check that out because that sounds very intriguing. I love it.
So each one of us is a channel hop. So each one of us has a different day. I think there's 8 participants, but you know how your mind's blank when you're trying to think of something.
I do. I do. Scrapbooks and Memories is going. She's got to go pick up the kids from school. But we thank you
Bye-bye.
so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a
And
wonderful
thank you,
day.
Lori. Yes, have a wonderful day. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going back to the back for the other ones. Where'd they go?
I need some more creep. Mine's looking really pretty here.
It's too pretty.
Ooh, I have a scary looking kitty cat. Let's get that. That's not the
Well,
cat. That's the apothecary.
I'm glad that our live worked out. I was worried about that, but it worked out. So that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Lori
trying to get
says
a
her mind
circle.
is always blank too. Bex. Lori says her mind is always blank too.
I'm like, I know these people. Yeah, they may not know me anymore because I can't think of their names. Oh my.
Oh well. We do the best we can.
I'm in the moment here. I'm in the moment.
Exactly.
Oh, that's cute and creepy.
All right. I'm loving that. I just a little splash of color right on that bag. I like it. I like it a lot.
That looks really
All right.
pretty.
Thank you.
Is it a tulip?
It is a tulip. Yeah.
Awesome.
Perfect time of year for that, right?
There. Now this won't get lost on the page. Let's put some black on the back of it. But I don't like it on the page. Let's try something else.
Uh-oh.
That was a great idea, but nope, let's do something else.
Okay, I'm going to put this bag here just in case my glue is not dry all the way, and that way it won't stick to the music paper. This one feels pretty good. Here we go. All right, now we're back to this one.
So you want to hear something really funny?
I do.
Is it concertina? That's how we say it?
Yeah.
I thought that it was like, had to do with the conservatory, like music.
Oh, I love that.
Until I looked it up, I'm like, oh, okay, they're just talking about a type of a journal.
Right. But I think that's an honest mistake.
Oh,
You
it made
know?
me laugh. I was like, oh, great.
I
I'm
love
glad I
it.
didn't
I
try to
think
talk about it to someone.
yes. That's funny, yeah. But no, I mean it makes perfect sense, and you really weren't far off, being that it means like accordion.
Hmm. Oh, goodness.
My sister, not my sister, my daughter Amanda, her boyfriend's dad knows how to play an accordion. He's
That looks
Greek.
complicated.
I know, and he knows how to play it. And I was like, wow, that's cool. He's from Cyprus, which is cool. So Amanda and Nick went over to Cyprus, I don't know, a few months ago, and then they went over to Rome. Not Rome, I'm sorry. They went over some part of. Wait, where did they go? They did go to Rome. Wait, did they?
I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember where they went. They went somewhere across the water and had a great time. They got to see, is it Athena's, where they built the big thing for her?
Athena's
Anyway,
Temple?
yes. And I thought that was so cool that they got to do that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. And they stayed with family, so all they had to pay for was their plane ticket. That was all they had to pay
Oh,
for.
wow, that's great.
You can't beat that.
No. Okay, now we're getting some creepy. Happy, happy. Joy, joy.
Some of my glue won't dry on this thing. It's so weird on this particular page, but I don't know. It's so strange. It's right here's a spot in the glue. You know what I'll do? I'll just literally glue something else to it. That's what we'll do. We'll use a different kind of glue and
Jovi will
we'll
show you.
handle.
She'll take care of it.
Oh, absolutely. I can fight back, no problem. Okay, I think might do something like that. All right, let me know if you guys have any opinions of what you'd like to see over here. I think it kind of has to be small just because it's so close to the edge. Or I could actually pull this out a little bit. Yeah, actually, it gives me a little bit more room. I'm thinking maybe let's try this bag. Oh, somebody else is leaving. Crystal says bye. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've missed too much of the conversation. Whoops. Sorry, you guys. Again, hyper focused over here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
Need something. I need something there. Something. Yeah. Lots of something. It's lacking. Oh, well, I'm just going to, that's what I'm going to do. Let's get this out. I'm just going to shock you. Look, I have butterflies.
Oh, wow. Nice.
So let me shock her.
I love it.
Some of them might technically be moths, but
Yeah.
I think we need something else on here in it. I got my creepy going on, but it's just bland at the moment. And I'm not digging the bland. Oh, well, how about that? I think that's nice, and it still looks kind of creepy.
Wow, look at this penny I just found. Okay, so well, first I was looking at this. Annie Creates gave me my pocket hug, but then under that was this penny, and it's so old, like you can't even honestly tell it's a penny. Wow, this thing's a hot mess. It's been run over by everything. Wow. Jeez. That's so funny.
So butterflies or no butterflies?
All right, let's see. Oh, ooh, no, butterflies. Yes, yes, yes. They're really intense looking.
That's
Very
two.
cool.
Those are just alike. That's why I didn't like them. Like, those are just alike. Get off of there. No
Yeah, no,
twins on this page.
that looks good, Bex. I
Nope,
really
that's the
like that
same
on
too.
there.
Oh, here's another different one. How
Oh
about we
yeah, those are
put
cool.
the little guy up here?
Those colors are so perfect for your vibe, you know.
Yeah, I think that goes. I don't think I want that many on there. I think we just want.
How about a chair right here on the music page just because? And then I could glue it on the edges and then it could work as sort of a little side tuck. I think I like that. That's
Oh,
fun.
that's a cute chair.
Thank you. I got it in a little pack of die cuts.
Actually, we might just do one. I think that's. I like one. Okay, stop. Just stop and do it. Don't think about it because then it becomes a discussion. That's not what we're all about here. We want to get it on there and be pretty.
Yeah,
The little one.
exactly.
If you have to discuss it, it's not fun anymore. Let's just do
Right.
it.
Can't overthink it. Just gotta, you know, get it done.
It's the one thing
All
about the
right.
art glitter glue. You put it down and you've already committed because it's stuck.
Oh, it dries quick. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect glue
Maybe,
for me.
okay. Because, yeah, you just want to get it done and move on, right?
Stop thinking. Just do it. It looks pretty. Go. I
Right.
need something right there. That's bugging me. Right there.
I think I'll do 2 small pockets with these butterflies in the frames. I like that. I don't think it's redundant to have 2 pockets like that, do you?
I think it looks really good.
Okay.
Ooh, I have a creepy little girl. She can go right there. That'll be
Oh, creepy little
nice.
girl. I'm gonna have to take a look at creepy little girl.
I'm
See how
gotta
creepy.
get her torn out here. It's gonna tear her out. Oh yeah, creepy little girl. That's good. Let me get something to go behind her and then we can look at her. Awesome. Just knocked my whole everything over here. That was talent. Did you freeze? You're frozen, Jovi. Well, I don't know where Jovi is. I don't know if you can hear me or not. So, yes, Jovi is frozen. Am I still visible? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? There you are.
Oh, yay! That's so weird. I had to hit the reconnect button. I've never had to do that before. I didn't even know that that was like a thing. So
It was that creepy
just
little girl.
she's the one who did it. She put a spell on me over here. Golly. Thanks,
There
Beth.
she is. She's on there now.
All right, I want to take a look at her.
Let me know and
Thank
I'll
you,
lift it up.
Lori.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
that's so
lift it up. I'm
pretty.
ready. I'm ready. Oh, where is she? Girl, lift it up. Oh,
Right
there she goes.
there.
Okay.
I mean, little.
Yeah, she is little. Ah, okay. Yeah, she's cute. Cute and creepy. I like it. All right. Well done. Hmm. Too small? Yes. Let's see.
Oh, I know what we're missing. We're missing a word. What am I thinking? We have to have a creepy word on here.
This journal is so tall, it's actually wild to try to like make things to fit the page because it's tall. So it's like completely different than what I'm used to. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, I like this. Okay, I'm doing that. I'm going to make a tag. Yes. Let's cut it right there.
So the purpose
Hey,
of the traveler's notebook when it's tall, right? So you can put your pamphlets and things in it.
yes,
You
I
think?
think so. Yeah. And I don't know if anybody actually uses them or if they just like the look of them and, all that. But, I was thinking about selling this one, but, maybe I should take this to Italy with me.
Ooh, that would be fun.
Right? I
Absolutely.
mean, and then so I'll just have to make sure I have lots of pockets. There's plenty of writing space, so I don't need to worry about that. So I'll have to have pockets for all my goodies that I'm going to find. So excited about that.
So you could do a whole vlog with your book and putting things in it. That would be fun to watch.
Yeah. That's a great idea. So maybe that's what I'll do. That's so fun. Why not? If I'm taking the time to make it, I might as well use it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
enjoy it.
Thank you, Crystal. She says she likes the shape of like the traveler's notebooks.
I've never made one or used one, so I'm going to have to put that on my give it a go list.
Yeah. Oh, I think that tag looks pretty. I need to round the corners. Simple, but Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Yay. Okay, so maybe I'll do another one for the top. Maybe I'll do a matching. Actually, I have this piece spare. Yeah. So, what happens if I fold it? Oh, too small. Okay.
I started to say make a fold over and then you just said it. Okay, that's scary.
Okay, let's see, maybe. Okay, so guess what I'm addicted to now is I'm addicted to making hidden paper clips. Have you made them, Bex?
Well, we can say I attempted.
Oh, well, okay. Now hold on. You attempted, which means you
I
don't sound
did.
satisfied with that. So what
Terrible.
happened?
I was like,
No, you
why is
didn't.
this not working for me?
Really?
I was like, it's not working. I'll just put a piece of lace on a paper clip. That's just how I'm going to have to do it.
Oh my gosh. Well, I made some and they're going to be in this collab this month. I loved making them. And then I actually did a how-to video that's going to go out in March. I think March 1st, actually. So take a look at it because
March
it's,
1st?
yeah, no, I'm sorry, April 1st.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. Whoops. It's honestly so easy, but maybe you just missed a step or something. But it's addictive. And I loved it so much. And it's such a good way to make or to use up scraps. And then I made some for my mom, but so that she could use them as bookmarks because they're great bookmarks. She's an avid reader. She reads like,
Awesome. Well,
yeah.
I promise I will give it a go.
Yes,
I
you
will give it a go
must.
again. I've attempted
Yeah.
twice and I've just turned out with, yeah, those are not even going to the thrift store. Those are bad.
Oh man, wow. Lori and Crystal both like the hidden paper clips. Yeah, they're fun to make. So fun to make.
Okay, I think that one is done.
That.
Let's have a
Oh, that's
look
so
and see what we think.
pretty. Okay. Okay, you got to lift it up, girl. You know I'm going to demand that.
It is up. I'm just waiting for it to catch
Oh,
up with you. Little delay.
I love it. Okay, so put your fingers in it so I can see where the pockets are.
This one right here. And then this one over here.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, they're really cool. I really like the way that you make those.
And they're super
Awesome.
simple. Super simple.
Yeah, so fun. I love them.
Oh, I guess well, I don't know if I want to trim that off or not. That's kind of pretty. I think I'll leave it on there because you can always trim later.
Right.
She needs a little bit more. She's a little too pale, even though she is disturbing. Let's let her blend in a little bit more. That's better. Okay.
So, Bex, whenever you feel done, we can be done. I don't even know how long we've been on. Oh, we've been
Uh,
on for a while. An hour and a
ooh,
half. Holy crap.
long time. And I've
So
only done 4.
so we can wrap it up if you guys want. Well, before we do though, let me flip through what we got done today. Let me do this and show you guys. So far, here's the outside. You can see it's sewn in. And then here is the envelope that and remember guys, I showed you how I did the paper on this one and the window with the lady inside the window. So all of mine have a lady inside the window and paper napkin glued, but the vintage stamp part over here is showing on all of them. On the inside, I added papers and napkin. And then here's the pages, and this is a napkin on paper. And I popped a little vintage card in here, which I can write on the back when we go to Italy. And then this is vintage, and that flips out. I'll probably do more to that, but this is where it's at right now. And I got my bag that I can stuff something in there. Some vintage not wallpaper. This is vintage wrapping paper with our nice flip with the lace. That's vintage as well. Doily. Vintage map. More. This is probably from the 80s, so that's vintage wrapping paper. Here's the other side of the envelope, which I really love how those turned out. Here's another envelope. There's our lady inside. And this one's dated November 7th, 1988. Got a little pocket there. Got a pocket here I need to stuff. Oh, yeah, we added this pretty little envelope to this, but since I'm gonna take this to Italy with me, I may not leave that there. And actually, I had stuck this on here. But I'll put something there that I can take. Just maybe that won't that's a butterfly, it's really 3D. I may not wanna travel with that. This is the other side of oh, this is almost a center signature. Haven't done anything here yet except for the napkin. Center signature. The other side of the napkin. Here's the lady in the window. Hopefully you guys can see it. Pocket. Oh yeah, made this tag today. I love it. I need to add something here. I think what I'll do is add paper that I can write on. Made this tag today. This is an envelope all with napkin, and actually, Crystal with Vividly on Paper gave me a pack of those beautiful rose napkins. This is another one of the envelopes that I added paper and napkin to, and here's our lady inside. This is the other side of that paper bag. Here's our little chair. I might add some writing paper up here, or I might just write in between the words, like the music, you know. You guys saw me just do this one. Here's the other side of one of the envelopes, the first one. And there it is. So thanks, guys, for being with us while we worked on our projects. Oh, there's somebody
Really
named Carrie
beautiful,
here.
Jovi.
Thank you. Hi, Carrie Porter. We're just wrapping it up. We've been on for an hour and a half.
Wowzer.
So, yeah, it's wild. Hey, time flies when you're having fun, right?
Just added my gold. While you were showing yours, I added gold to everything.
Oh, I love it. You know what? I never even added my gold. Here's my beautiful gilding paste, but I'll have to do that later on. So,
I kind of don't
well,
have room to show all of mine here.
let's see. Okay.
Trying to make a hole here. And I didn't put any little bitty bats on yet, but that is kind of meticulous, so I kind of do that later because they're little teeny tiny.
Aw, little tiny bats. That'll be cute. Maybe in one of your videos
Here
you
they
can do
are.
like a little follow-up of
That's how tiny.
hold on, there's a delay, so oh my gosh, they are tiny. Oh, how cute. Oh,
So,
they're so tiny. Oh my gosh, how cute.
so I don't know if you can see them all, if they're in there.
Okay. Yeah, that's cute. I can see them all. I can see all four of 'em. You made four, right? I can
I
see them.
did.
Yeah, I can see them. They look great. So yeah, do a follow-up video on your channel and say when you get the bats on, and then you can show us that you did it, and that'll be great. And then when I finish my travels journal that I'm going to take to Italy, I'm promising that now, I will show you guys this completed as well.
Awesome. That sounds
So,
perfect. Thank you
okay,
so much for having
awesome.
me, Jovi.
You're very welcome. And Silver Moon just popped on, and I'm sorry we're closing up shop, everyone. We had a blast today. It was a good time.
It
And
was.
yes, and next week, oh, so everybody knows, next week I'm going on live with Crystal with Vividly on Paper. And guess what? Hold on, guys. We are making altered egg cartons.
What?
Yes. So that'll be a lot of fun.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, well, anyway, okay, guys, this has been great. Thank you all so much for coming. We both appreciate it so much. And
Absolutely.
I hope everybody has a great weekend.
Thank you so much. Bye
All
bye.
right. Bye.